SABBATH, and this is the Brotherhood class. And today we're going to be going over the key to our survival. You know what I mean? The key to our survival. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, everybody's heard, you know, in the past week, I think it's been 3 brothers that's been shot. You know, all around the world, people have been getting shot. You know what I'm saying? A brother just got shot, murdered in San Bernardino. A brother just got murdered in what was that?
Philadelphia.
Philly, and then another brother got murdered when a cop shut up the back of his car, and he was just a passenger, and the cop murdered him. You know what I'm saying? So all around the world, we're getting murdered by the police, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, one brother had a knife, but, you know, he wasn't even close enough to touch the police, and they just shot him 10 times.
Right.
But, you know, the one thing I did do is I seen a white boy with a knife. And the police was talking to him, and he turns around and stabs the police in the neck. And he runs, and the police is chasing after him with the gun. The police puts the gun away and pulls out a taser and tases the guy to apprehend this man, you know what I'm saying, without killing him. You know what I'm saying? This is the mercy, you know what I'm saying, that our oppressors have on their people. You know what I'm saying? But you see, they murder us for nothing. You know, and it's disgusting.
That's right.
But give me Lamentations 4:18. You know,
What's the title?
Yeah, this is the key to our survival, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is the key to our survival, because for one thing, everybody has to wake up, see what's happening to our people. You know what I'm saying? And then we got to people, you know, and then we have to know what we can do, and we have to know the truth. We have to let go of all these lies that we've been taught in Christianity. You know what I'm saying? Is one of the biggest reasons why we're in so much trouble that we're in today. You know, because it got us loving the people that's killing us. Can you close so I can hear you?
Okay.
Sir?
I'm sure.
You know what I mean? So yeah, so you know, our oppressors is all around us, man. And at any given time, they can kill us. And you know what I'm saying, and get away with it. They do it every day. Go ahead.
Lamentations, what was that?
4:18.
Come. Lamentations chapter 4, verse 18. They hunt our steps.
They hunt our steps, man. You know what I'm saying? They hunt our steps. You know, don't go running up on a police officer, you know what I'm saying, trying to fight him, trying to because what? Read that again.
Lamentations chapter 4, verse 18. They hunt our steps.
Because these people is out here hunting us. Hunting us. You know what I'm saying? Esau is a cunning hunter. You know what I'm saying? And when you out there hunting and an animal comes and he charges at you, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to have compassion and not kill the animal. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be like, wait a minute, let me give this animal a chance. They out there hunting. And they hunting you, black man, Hispanic, and Native American man. That's who he's hunting. You know what I'm saying? And he's a cunning hunter. That means he's tricky. He'll make it seem like you was such a big threat, and like it was like he was just scared for his life so he can get away. You know what I'm saying? But we know that's bull, because they just say that to get away. You know what I'm saying? They join the police force to get action, because they're adrenaline junkies. You know, they're looking. They have them guns on their hips and they want to use them. They practice with them every week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And And de-escalation is in their training. It is in their training, but they use that with their people. When it comes to our people, do you think that they use that? No, that's because they are hunting you. You know what I'm saying? Give me Amos 3:1.
Okay.
So, what you got to do is you got to wake up. You know what I'm saying? You got to you got to wake up and you got to listen to the Most High and His instructions, because He's the Most High. We need God. You know what I'm saying? We need God. Our oppressors. They have everything. They have this military. You know what I'm saying? Like we're actually trying to fight them. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to be trying to fight anybody. We need to be trying to build our people up. Gather our people together, and you know what I'm saying, and learn how to work together, you know what I'm saying, and obey the Most High. That's what we first need to do.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Amos chapter 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you. What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? That means this is a commandment. You know what I'm saying? This is the Lord saying, hear this. You better hear this. Go ahead.
O children of Israel.
Oh, children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? That's the blacks, the Hispanics, and the Native American Indians, man. You know what I'm saying? These are the people that we all need to be working together with. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only us getting murdered out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's only us that they show no compassion to. Just like they ain't showing no compassion to the Native Americans that's fishermen that's out there. You know what I'm saying? They're not even holding up to their treaties they have with them, saying that they can fish, but they're allowing their people, they're allowing other oppressors to go over there and destroy their whole catch. You know what I'm saying? Without police, these people is breaking the law. They so quick to kill one of us, but they just let their people just flat out break the law. They just stand right by, because this system is not built to work against them. It's built to work against us. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Go ahead.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the whole family, not just one tribe, the whole family. Go ahead.
Saying, verse 2, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
So the Most High, He's only dealing with us. You know what I'm saying? He's only dealing with us. He's our Father. You know what I'm saying? In heaven. You know what I'm saying? That's why we get, your Father in earth, He probably gonna punish you with the belt. You know what I'm saying? Our Father in Hayward, in Hayward, in heaven,
right.
He's punishing us with curses, man. We cursed on here, man. You know what I'm saying? We need to wake up and realize who our Father is and how He's dealing with us.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we need to wake up and realize who our oppressor is, and work and realize who we need to be working with. You know what I'm saying? We need to be working with us, and not with nobody else besides us. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you have good intentions, even if you think you have good intentions, you can't go to the people that's oppressing you to go ask them for help for your people. You got to stand up and sacrifice and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like Ice Cube, he probably has, you know what I'm saying, good intentions on helping us. You know what I'm saying? He probably, you know what I'm saying, all these people, they probably trying to, make steps to work a plan out for us.
Mm-hmm.
But it's never going to work, because the people that you're working for that you're trying to negotiate with, they're your oppressors. You know what I'm saying? And their tongues is smooth as butter. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says their words as smooth as oil or something like that, right? Go ahead.
So like, if I may, America has a non-negotiation with terrorist policy.
Right.
America's been terrorizing us for how many years? So
right.
We should never negotiate with them. So like,
right. There you go. And if you're some kind of so-called a patriot American or whatever you want to call yourself, then you negotiating with terrorists. There it is right there. But you may have good intentions, but it's never going to work because the Lord does not want you dealing with heathens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord does not want you dealing with your oppressors, man. Go ahead.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
He's going to punish us. We're the ones going through the curses. They get the rape, rob, murder, and all the above, and child molest, and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? And we running around here scared of them. We scared of them because we don't know who we are, because we don't know the law. You know what I'm saying? You probably think that you die and never come back. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe in reincarnation. You know what I'm saying? But the Bible tells you something different. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get into that later. But you know what I mean? But the Bible tells you something different, man. It gives you instructions, you know, on what we need to do. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
That was it on that verse.
Verse 2?
Yeah.
Go ahead in verse 3.
Go to verse 3. Verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Can two walk together except they be agreed? Now, one thing that's happening in this world today, we can agree that our people are being murdered unjustly. Can we agree on that? We all can agree on that. You know what I'm saying? We all can agree that they're stripping Mexican babies from their parents, you know what I'm saying, and lost like what, 1,500 of them at the border.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We all can agree that they've so-called lost 3,000 kids already. You know what I'm saying? At the border. You know what I'm saying? In their custody. You know what I'm saying? Can we agree on that? Read that scripture one more time.
Amos chapter 3 and verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Can we agree on that, on these things? That they're kidnapping Native American women at a high rate? Can we agree on that? Can we agree on their terrorizing those fishermen? You know, can we agree on that? That they've slaughtered blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? We got to agree on that because that's facts. That's all they've ever done to us. You know what I'm saying? And if we all agree together, you know what I'm saying, then we all can work together. You know what I'm saying? It's better for us to work together. You know what I'm saying? Agree on these things. You have to agree with each other that these are serious problems. You know what I mean? And then we gotta go and get our instruction from the Bible because this is what's gonna help us. You know what I'm saying? Give me Zephaniah 2 and 1.
Come.
You know what I mean?
Got it. All right. Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
So if we agree on us being murdered and being treated fairly, you know what I'm saying, then we should follow this instruction and gather ourselves together, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't need to be going to no Trump, trying to get a platinum plan from Trump or trying to make any kind of deal with somebody that's not going to give it to us. Somebody that doesn't even like you, doesn't care nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? Why would you go to a man that got lawsuits for not renting his place to black people? You know what I'm saying? I tell you don't like black people right now. You think you're gonna be able to strike a deal with the devil? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to strike no deal with the devil. That's gonna, you know what I'm saying? That just don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you're trying to do for your people, man. You know what I mean? No matter what you're trying to do for your people, man. You know, this is not gonna work. We have to do this working with our people, blacks, Spanish, and Native American. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 Corinthians 3 and 19.
All right. There was some more on that, or you just wanted that part?
You said what?
There was some more on that.
Oh, Salakia. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Start from the top.
Con. Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Oh, nation not desired, man. If you're a nation not desired, man, you know who that is. The ones that's getting killed in the streets, shot by cops for nothing, and you know what I'm saying, and kidnapped and kids taken away from you, locked up at the border. It's only obvious we can. That's another thing that we can agree on. That's only happens to us. It don't happen to nobody else. It ain't happening to no Chinese people. It ain't happening to no Indian people. They just as big as immigrants as the Mexicans.
Right. And
it's not happening to them. So these are the people we need to gather together with, man.
What's the next one?
1 Corinthians 3:19.
Come, I got it. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness.
The wisdom of this world is foolishness, man. Don't think that you're going to be able to be a lone wolf, go out there with your guns and go fight against that army. You know what I'm saying? They're going to knock you down so quick. You know what I'm saying? They're going to knock you down so quick it's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that the black people can't do it without the Mexicans, and the Mexicans can't do it without the black people and the Native Indians. We all need each other. You know what I'm saying? We all need each other. And don't think you're going to be able to do this without the Most High.
That's right.
Because that's the most important one. You'll never be successful without the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Following his rules and commandments. You know what I'm saying? His instruction right here is what's going to get us out of this situation. You know what I'm saying? To gather ourselves together. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High.
Man, the wisdom of this world is foolishness, man. You know what I'm saying? Going over there trying to make a deal with Donald Trump and vote for Trump or Biden is foolishness.
Right.
It's foolishness, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
Man, he take you, even though you wise, you know what I'm saying? You wise, you know what I'm saying? You got degrees, you done made thousands, even millions of dollars. You're successful and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's because you're trying to live like the oppressor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to live well, you know what I'm saying? But he has you thinking that you're fair, but that's just the crafty counsel that he took against you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. And it's foolishness to God. The only real knowledge you have is in this instruction, man, that the Most High left for you. And that's this Bible. You know what I'm saying? King James Version. That's what we go by. You know what I mean? And you can always come to the UPK and get some understanding, and you know what I'm saying, and you know, and learn this Bible the correct way. You know what I mean? Is that it for that?
Come.
All right. Let's go to Psalms 58 and 3. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing we got to do is wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a fool. You got to wake up. You know what I'm saying? You know, the wisdom of this world got you thinking that these people that are your friends that you're trying to, you know what I'm saying? Instead of, you know what I'm saying, trying to stand side by side by white people, let's try to stand side by side with Mexicans. Let's try to stand side by side with blacks. Let's try to stand side by side with Native Americans, man. You know what I'm saying? Who else could you how should I put this? Put your problems together than the same people that are being oppressed by the same people you are. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. But these just ain't our friend. These are our brothers. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Psalms chapter 58, verse 3.
Go ahead.
The wicked are estranged from the womb.
The oppressor is the wicked that it's talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor, you know what I'm saying? The Edomite. They're estranged from the womb, man. You know what I'm saying? You using their wisdom. But go ahead.
They go astray as soon as they be born.
Man, as soon as they born, man. As soon as they born, there your enemy is telling you right here. Go ahead.
Speaking lies.
Speaking lies. You know what I'm saying? You go over there and try and make a deal with Donald Trump, trying to get some a platinum plan or something like that. He's speaking lies to you, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never gonna get none of that. They ain't finna do, you know what I'm saying? They finna use crafty counsel because all that whole 500 billion or whatever, that's gonna go to the police force. You know what I'm saying? That's how they, you know how they fix black communities? They hire more police to kill you and beat you and brutalize you and terrorize you. They hire more ICE agents. That's what this 500 billion is going to go towards, terrorizing your people some more, man. You know what I'm saying? There's going to, you know, you ain't going to see none of that money, man. Out of whoever, everybody we voted for, you know what I'm saying? The ghetto has remained the same. If anything, they gentrified and kick you out. You can't trust them. Is that it for that?
That was it.
Yeah, man. So, matter of fact, read that one from the top.
Psalm chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
The wicked are estranged from the womb, man. So remember that one, that Psalms 58 and 3. Drop that and give me Ecclesiastes 7 and 13.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 13. Consider the work of God, for who can make that straight which he hath made crooked?
Man, you can sit here and march hand in hand with them, you know what I'm saying, and beg and say, hey, what has black people ever done to you? You know what I'm saying? And all this. You can say all those things. And you can spend time after time, you know what I'm saying, trying to convince these murderers or oppressors that black people are not so bad. You know what I'm saying? You're never going to make them straight because the Most High has made them crooked. Read that again. Read that again.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 13. Consider the work of the Most High, for who can make that straight which he hath made crooked?
He made them crooked, man. We need to stop spending time trying to straighten them out and gather together and straighten our own people out. Build our own people up, man. That's what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, bounce back to Ecclesiastes 1 and 15.
Ecclesiasticus?
No, Ecclesiastes 1 and 15.
All right. Ecclesiastes 1 and 15. That which is crooked cannot be made straight, and that which is wanting cannot be numbered.
Right. So you know, this white man is crooked, man.
Right.
Don't spend no more time wasting your breath trying to convince him that black people is not such a bad people. You know what I'm saying? Because they're crooked and they ain't never gonna treat us fairly. You know what I mean? And out of the whole 400 years we've been trying to convince them by being good slaves and all that. You know what I'm saying? By marching with them, by trying to be just like them, trying to wear blonde hair and you know, trying to be just like them. You know what I'm saying? That only makes us crooked. You know what I mean? And they're never gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're never gonna like us, man. But give me John chapter 8, verse 32.
John chapter 8, verse 32.
Okay.
And it reads, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Right. And this is what's going to help you, man, knowing the truth. Knowing the truth. And the truth is that the white man is our enemy. You know what I'm saying? He does nothing but murder us and get away with it. And that's the truth. If you know that, that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? What they're seeing, you seeing it right before your eyes. You're seeing it right before your eyes, man. That they're murdering us. You know what I mean? And these people are crooked. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? The truth will set you free. Let's go back to Ecclesiastes 1 and 9.
Come. Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 9. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be.
Right. And this is part of the truth that we need to know. You know what I'm saying? If you stand for your brother, fight and die, you are coming back to this earth. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna happen.
Right.
That's what we're gonna get into. You know what I'm saying? Reincarnation. You know what I mean? So start that from the top.
Come. Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 9. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be.
Right. The things that have already been here is going to continue being like that. Go ahead.
And that which is done is that which shall be done.
So what's done is going to be done again. It's going to be done. Go ahead.
And there is no new thing under the sun.
There's nothing new under the sun, man. There's nothing new under the sun. You think that this is the first time it's been in America? You know what I'm saying? Egypt was America. Babylon was America.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sodom and Gomorrah was America. You know what I'm saying? These things happened before. You know what I'm saying? And they've all fallen. You know what I'm saying? That's what's in America's future. Go ahead.
To the next verse, or that was it?
To the next verse.
Verse 10. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It hath been already of old time, which was before us.
Right. So, you know, these things have already been. You know, it's already been Egypt in America. There's already been you. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing new under the sun. You know, in Egypt, and when you was in Egypt, they was treating you bad in Egypt. They was beating you and murdering you in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? That's why Moses, you know what I'm saying? He killed the Egyptian.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the Egyptian, he seen the Egyptian beating on his people, and he couldn't take it. You know what I'm saying? And ended up killing the Egyptian, burying him in the sand. You know what I'm saying? He looked back and forth and seen the coast was clear. You know what I'm saying? And then he slew the Egyptian. You know what I'm saying? You know that's us back in the day. You know what I'm saying? He looked to and fro. You know what I'm saying? Just like somebody hitting a lick, man.
Right.
They just, you know what I'm saying? They make sure the coast is clear. Then they go make it happen. That was verse 10.
Okay.
Let's get verse 11.
Verse 11. There is no remembrance of former things.
Right. So we just don't remember what was in the past, what we've done in the past. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably better that way. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no telling what kind of wicked life we was doing when, you know what I'm saying, when the Most High punished us back in the day. You might not want to know. You know what I mean?
Right. Neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after.
Right. So you don't know what's going to happen. Let me get Ecclesiastes 3 and 15.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 15. And it reads, that which hath been is now.
Right. That which has been is now, man. You know what I'm saying? That was you back in Egypt, and this is you now. You have been here before. You know what I'm saying? And when you die, you're gonna come back again. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go up to the Most High. He gonna judge you on the life you lived, and then you're getting put back on earth. You know what I'm saying? That's why me and all my brothers, man, we serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We trying to work towards a crown, man, riches in the kingdom. You know what I mean? You know, not just because of that, but we doing this because we love our people. You know what I'm saying? We're following the instruction, man. We gathering together. You know what I mean? Is that it for that?
Come, let's see.
Good.
And that which is to be hath already been.
Right. And that is to be had already been. Just like I said, you already been here. You know what I mean? And you gonna come back again. You know, that's reincarnation. Give me 16.
There's still some more on 15. And the Most High requireth that which is past.
Right. And the Most High requires that from that which is past. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff that happened during slavery and all this and that, and you know what I'm saying, and them feeding our babies to alligators and pulling our skin off, making clothes out of this furniture, shoes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is gonna pay all that back. Read that part, last part again.
And the Most High requireth that which is past.
So even though they've done that, and they always say that, you know what I'm saying, we at camp, they always say that, oh, that happened a long time ago. You need to, it's in the past. The Most High says you got to pay for that. You know what I mean? Is that it for that?
Come.
All right, give me 17 or 16.
Verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. That
where was the place of judgment?
Under the sun.
Under the sun. That's one thing you got to know about why Christ said the truth will set you free, man. You know what I'm saying? You think you finna be in heaven? You know what I'm saying? Getting judged. The place of judgment is where?
Under the sun.
Under the sun, man. You know what I'm saying? So you know what you're doing on earth. You know what I'm saying? While you're right here on earth is important. Go ahead.
That wickedness was there.
Right, wickedness is there, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting shot down in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Selling drugs to our people. You know what I'm saying? And this and that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And the place of righteousness.
And there's righteousness going on here, man. This is what the Most High sees on this earth while he's judging. Go ahead.
That iniquity was there.
Right, and iniquity was there, man. Go ahead.
Verse 17. I said in my heart, the Most High shall judge the righteous and the wicked.
Right, the Most High is going to judge the righteous. You know what I'm saying? And the wicked. Don't think that, you know what I'm saying, that these oppressors is not going to pay for what they're doing to us. You see, everybody keeps saying 2020 keeps getting weirder and weirder, weirder and weirder. You know how many times I heard that? You know what I'm saying? What do you think is happening right now? The Most High is dealing with this place. You know what I mean? So what you do is important. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing something that's against the laws, the laws, you know what I'm saying, you need to turn away from it. You know, you need to come back to obeying the laws and commandments, man. That's what the Most High is waiting for us to gather together and start obeying these laws and commandments. You know what I'm saying? So you can get protected. You know what I'm saying? Is that it for that?
Huh.
Yep. Jump back up to 15 one more time.
Maybe I didn't finish last.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
For there is a time there for every purpose and for every work.
Right. There's a time for every purpose and for every work, man. You know what I'm saying? On this place of judgment. Jump back up to 15.
Good. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 15. That which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been.
Right. That which has been is now, man. And they getting judged for what they did back then. Go ahead.
And that which is to be hath already been.
Right.
And the Most High requireth that which is past.
The Most High has required that which is past. You know what I mean? Give me Ecclesiastes 6 and 10.
All right. Ecclesiastes chapter 6, verse 10. That which hath been is named already.
Right. So if you've been here already, man, this right here, you know what I'm saying, is just proof that you know what I'm saying, you've been here already, man. You've been here already. You know what I'm saying? America's been here already. You know what I mean? Slavery and all that has been here already, man. We've already went through that. You know what I'm saying? We're going through it again. You know what I'm saying? You've been here already. Your son's been here already. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing new under the sun. Go ahead. Is that it for that? Go ahead.
And it is known that it is man. Neither may he contend with him that is mightier than he.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's reincarnation, man. But we need to be praying, man. We need to be praying for to get out of this situation, because it's only the Most High is the only way we can get up out of this situation, man. Give me Isaiah 28 and 10.
Isaiah chapter 28, verse 10. For precept must be upon precept.
Right, and that's how we read the Bible, man. We got to read it precept upon precept, man, in order to get understanding. Or you got to come to the UPK for them to give you understanding. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Precept upon precept, line upon line,
and line upon line, man. You know what I'm saying? Wherever when you read a line in this book, and it talks about, a lot of times it talks about, you know what I'm saying, something that's happened in the past. You know what I'm saying? You need to go back to what he was talking about in the past to understand what he was talking about, you know what I'm saying, right then in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? It's called a precept. It'll give you understanding about the same scripture you're at. You know what I mean? And you know, this is why a lot of people don't understand the Bible, because they read it like it's just a novel. You know what I'm saying? It's not a novel. You know what I mean? This is a book. This is a book of this is a history book. You know what I'm saying? It's a book of prophecy. You know what I mean? It's going to tell you what's. It's going to let you know. It's going to let you know what's happened in the past to us, and it's going to let you know what's going to happen to you if you don't you know what I'm saying, come back to these laws and commandments. You know what I mean? And it's giving you instruction on what to do during these hard times. You know what I'm saying? How to get protection from the Most High. Yeah. So go ahead.
Line upon line, here a little and there a little.
Here a little and there a little. And there it go. Let me get Ecclesiastes 1 and 4.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh.
Right. So that's why we're bouncing back and forth, so we can get an understanding about this. We can get an understanding about you know, the reincarnation. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
But the earth abideth forever.
Right. The earth ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 5. The sun also ariseth, and the sun goeth down, and hasteth to his place where he arose.
Read that again.
The sun also ariseth, and the sun goeth down, and hasteth to his place where he arose.
Right, right. You're gonna drop that. Give me Matthew 6 and 10.
Good. Matthew chapter 6 and verse 10. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth.
In where?
Earth.
Go ahead.
As it is in heaven.
Right. So the kingdom is going to be in earth, on earth. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to continue down here like this. You know what I mean? It's not going to continue down here like this. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is not going to allow it. You know what I'm saying? You only got a short amount of time to get it together, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he's going to pay these you know what I'm saying, oppressors for doing what they're doing, for shooting us down in the middle of the street, for, you know what I'm saying, for a little bit of nothing,
right.
Just murdering us, just treating us bad. Go ahead.
As it is in heaven.
Right. Give me Matthew 10 and 28.
Matthew chapter 10 and verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body. Right.
Fear not them that kill the body, man, because you're going to be back. You'll be back. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
But are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is also able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Right. So that tells you right there, fear the Most High, man. Don't fear your oppressors, man. That's why we're trying to work with them, because we fear them. We think we can't do it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But if we gather ourselves together, we can do it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We can do it ourselves. Look at Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? They was getting loans from us, coming to us to do business. Just like Commander General Johanna said, man, as soon as we separate and start to do it for ourselves, they're gonna be coming to us. We don't need to go to them. You know what I'm saying? We just need to gather ourselves together and do it on our own. We don't need them. We don't need them. We don't need them to police us. We don't need them. We don't need, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, we don't need them to be damn for sure don't need them to police us, right? Because every time it seems like they get called, we die or we go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Or we get put on child support. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're nothing but a snare and a trap, man. You know what I mean? Is that it for that?
Let's see. Okay.
And else,
verse 28.
Yeah.
Chapter 10, verse 28.
All right, give me Matthew 5 and 10.
Matthew chapter 5 and verse 10. And it reads, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
Right. So man, blessed are they persecuted for righteousness' sake, man. You know what I mean? You got to tell people that they what they don't want to hear sometimes. You got to tell them the truth about the you know what I'm saying, the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? You got to tell them that you know, homosexuality is not okay. You know what I'm saying, with the Most High, and it's an abomination. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we do over here in the UPK. You know, a lot of our families stop messing with us because of this truth, man. And you gotta stand firm, man. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna talk bad about you. You know what I'm saying? And that's because they want to do what they want to do. The Christian church allows you to do what they want, what they want to do. It allows them to be a whore. It allows them to, you know what I'm saying, sleep with the next man's wife. It allows them to do drugs and alcohol, and all you gotta do is come back on church on Sunday and pay your tithes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So like, like if I may, when it says, "Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake." Jim Muhammad was saying this in class a week or two ago about how Christians will say, well, they were persecuted in the 1960s with Martin Luther King and civil rights. Right. He said, y'all wasn't getting persecuted because y'all was Christians. Y'all was getting persecuted because y'all was black and Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't facing that for righteousness. It was because of racism. You know what I'm saying? He said, it's like, and last point, he's saying, you know, that's the truth because the people that was beating them up was Christians. The KKK is Christians. The sheriff was Christians. So it had nothing to do with the Bible, man. It was just based on racism. It's like,
right. And it works out beautiful for them. It works out beautiful for our oppressors to be a Christian because they can do whatever they want and get away with it. But you can't, black man, Hispanic man, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't follow their laws, they putting you to death. They don't follow their laws, they get away with it.
Or
even murder in public, in front of everybody, on camera. You know what I'm saying? And with that, that's all I got for this class. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and end it. You know what I'm saying? The water for tuning in. Y'all Bashim Yashab Brakatah to all the brothers. Y'all Shamar Alta Bashim Yashab to all the sisters. Shalom.